Chụpụ nkịta na nsị igeri was the basic of all these shenanigans. Ngozi Orabueze has shoot out the highest bullet she ever have. The highest bullet of Ngozi Orabueze, she have shoot it out. When 247, Ugo 247 came up with this thing, when he came up
I saw 555 Vision making video to praise and support Ogenkere. Ask 555 Vision, was there any time that Ogechukwunkere told him that he want to replace Prime Minister? I said I don't want to say so many things, and I don't talk behind doors. If I want to talk, I will say it in the social media. Come out and tell me that I'm lying.
Now, the day this guy, Ugo 247, released this message after we returned from Finland, a lot of people called me. They say, come and debunk this, come and debunk this. I say, I will not engage myself to any war which I don't know how it was planned. I will not engage myself to any war which I don't know how it was planned. Let me see the origin of all this war. Then he said I should come and debunk.
There are so many
I don't have time.
I saw 555 Vision making video to praise and support Ogenkere. Ask 555 Vision, was there any time that Ogechukwunkere told him that he want to replace Prime Minister? I said I don't want to say so many things, and I don't talk behind doors. If I want to talk, I will say it in the social media.
If you want to talk, you will say it in the social media. Content creators, propaganda, shenanigans. Then you come to content, you come to public to say it. 247, Ugo 247, and Ngozi Orabueze. This is the message. It is written right in front of this place. Ngozi Orabueze, when CRC wrote this memo, which is in public to everyone, Ngozi Orabueze has to call me on the 23rd of November. Ngozi Orabueze called me, begin to plead with me that I should come and vote against this memo. I told Ngozi Orabueze, the place where I am now is I am very, very busy where I am. I cannot be able to join the Zoom meeting. She pleaded that when the time of vote will start, that she is going to alert me to come and vote against this thing. And what is here? If you know you want to lead Biafrans, write a memo to the CRC in order for you to have a legitimate vote for you to come and lead Biafrans. And what is our topic? Our topic is Ngozi Orabueze, the 40 state of Biafra, the 40 United States of Biafra, the only language the 40 United States of Biafra need is the language of unity. Today, Ngozi Orabueze have shoot out the highest bullet she has in this Biafran restoration. The highest she has. At least number one, Ngozi Orabueze have proven to the whole world that she cannot be able to keep any secret of our prime minister. And all of you that is clapping for Ngozi Orabueze, we have come to just elaborate a little. 247 says he will go to social media and say his own. I have come, and he says here that I should come here and tell him.
Come out and tell me that I'm lying. There are so many things I would not want to say outside here.
Now, there are so many things you don't want to say outside. Is what you have just brought up.
555 vision. Making video.
Yes, I made a video. I told Orabueze, all this, the strategy you have to lead Biafra is no-go area by me. Orabueze go on calling a lot of people to call me. Orabueze go on calling a lot of people to call me to come and serve in her own breakaway government. Orabueze already wrote all this invitation without consulting me, without asking me if I still want to serve Biafra, without anything. When Orabueze called me, I told Orabueze, you see, in this Biafra struggle, the only language left for Biafran people is unity. And if you don't have this language, Orabueze, you will lose. I will not serve in your government. All of you are jumping up and down. You say, hey, 555 vision, I am disappointed. You did not support Orabueze. I will not support Orabueze who doesn't respect the law. Orabueze has proven to the Biafrans all over the world that she cannot be able to keep secret. The reason PM never bring Orabueze close to anything that has to do with the security. That is exactly what you people is watching here now. And we are coming. If you like, you share. And I don't have even have time for your own comment, because all of you are a disgrace in all analysis we have made in this place. All of you have proven to be a disgrace. So tell Ngozi Orabueze that we have come now to debunk all these ones. I'm sharing to the people I can share to. Those people who want to listen, they should listen. Now, 247.
It's your problem.
Come to
you
Biafra.
People don't appreciate. As I appreciate, he said you appreciate. Are you the only person collecting it? I give to you. I give to Sonia Parawa. I give Raphael. I give Biafra Unite. I give Betty Ford. I give 555 Vision. I can't pinch myself. I say, oh, so
to pinch yourself.
Not be only me. Bye. I hear that the Rama they fight for the same thing.
Now,
this is your problem. You people don't appreciate. As I appreciate, he said you appreciate. Are you the only person collecting it? I give to you. I give to Sonia Parawa. I give Raphael. I give Biafra Unite. I give Betty Ford. I give 555 Vision. I can't be.
Now you pinch yourself. Biafrans that has been carrying shenanigans everywhere, carrying propaganda everywhere. I am standing here. You see this cap? Someone gave me this cap in Finland. I can't even remember the name of the person. Someone gave me this cap in Finland when the person saw me in Finland. A lot of people, the people that gave envelope, a lot of people, the people that bring wine, the people that bring what they bring, they say they appreciate what we are doing. But let me make it open to 247, Ngozi Orabueze, and all of you that is carrying propaganda. Ogechukwu Nkere has not given me anything. If Ogechukwu Nkere has appreciated 247 for staying online every day, he appreciated him, and the 247 feel that he will come here using this kind of word to appreciate someone who came for his own rescue, who appreciated him and gave him 400. 247, you should admire someone who came to you. You say you have been receiving 400. 555 Vision has not received nothing. I am not always online. There is every reason for you to receive 400 euro because you are always online. Ask Ogechukwu Nkere. Ask anybody that is a Biafran, if anybody that have sent 400 euro to me because I am speaking for Biafra. This Biafra we are serving Biafra. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu bite his tongue and he says, if not because Chukwu Okike Abiama called him in this journey, because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is serving inside DSA dungeon today. Simon Ekpa, where is him today? Because of blackmail. Anybody that is here, tell Ngozi Orabueze, the only language left for Biafran people is language of unity, which Ngozi Orabueze doesn't have. Ngozi Orabueze is in a very big problem. Man, leave my phone now, okay? Man, leave my phone now. I am busy. Ngozi Orabueze has Orabueze has proven to the whole world. Ngozi Orabueze went and bring up a secret meeting the cabinet people has, and she brought it to the public. The public is watching. But all of you who is serving inside the Ngozi Orabueze, ọkwa na-enanya, that ọkwa na-enanya ọ ga na-abụ ọkụkọ, marụkwa na ka esi abụ ọkụkọ, ka esi abụ ọkwa. Orabueze called me. She pleaded with me on the 23rd of November. I should come and help her to vote away the CRC. I refused. This 247 that is banging everywhere now, tell 247 that appreciation will depart in his life and to the life of his progenitors, unless he come out and provide an evidence Ogechukwu Nkere used to pay me 400 euro. Ogechukwu Nkere has never. People appreciate. Sometimes people send super chat here. This cap I am using now, the eyeglass some people gave me in Finland. I don't even know where I keep it, and I appreciate them. 247. Somebody gave you 400 euro, $400. You came to the public insulting that person, forming up all manner of accusation against the person because he appreciated you, he admires you. 247, let me tell you, appreciation and administration will depart in your life. Biafra, you are here now watching. The highest bullet of Ngozi Orabueze, that is what you are going to watch now. And I will tell you people how it happens. I will go there to the judgment direct. To the judgment direct, that's where I will go now.
Having listened to all this suggestion and everything, I also have listened and watch Paul Onwubiko as his heart is beating ping, 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 ping. Paul Onwubiko has been a very, dedicated guy in this struggle from the beginning up to this point, except this particular mistake, which, sometimes you will be hearing, sometimes it doesn't solve the problem. What have solved the problem and what normally solve this kind of problem is the public hearing that we have had today. And I believe a lot of people are going to learn from what has happened here. Next time, it may not be like this. We may come with a different strategy. And I hope that next time doesn't come. So, because of the concern of the media team, some of them, and they said they voted for either to expel him or to suspend him. And then some people voted to expel, some people voted to suspend, and it caused a lot of chaotic situation in the meeting and all that. So Paul Onwubiko has served Biafra with his heart, and some people will feel that they may not understand and know how to handle things. And a lot of people are those who don't know how to explain themselves, especially when they feel they run into trouble. I believe this is one of them. However, because of the names of our people in the media, in the native doctor, Paul Onwubiko, you are going to contact that man and tell them to stop, or tell him to stop whatever you have discussed with him. Whether it is for anything, whether it is to make you people not fight each other, whatever it is that you have told to, what is the name again? Remind me the name now. Obala. Obala. Where did he get the name?
Obawu. It's Obala.
Obala. All right. So tell him whatever that you have discussed with him, that this particular issue has been settled, and we ask him to remove his hand in anything that has to do with anybody under this government, of which Simon Ekpa is the Prime Minister. That we are telling him to remove his hand from today, that we have settled this issue, and we don't want him to put hand again. Is that clear? Are you going to do that?
The answer to that audio is with me. I said this thing before. I could have sent it here.
No, I am asking you a question. Are you going to do that?
See, I will tell him. I have not ordered him to do anything bad. Not at all. But I will tell him this is not for bad intention, and I may ask him to bring audio. Let him make audio to public so I can send it to anybody that needs it.
Okay. What I want is your word. Are you going to do that?
Yes.
All right. So from today, we are going to give you 21 days suspension.
Oh, thank you.
21 days. 21 days. 21 days.
Thank you.
Please, I have not finished.
Thank you, sir.
Please.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to give you what I call 21 days active suspension. The active suspension is that you will have nothing to do with the media team, but you can broadcast, make your normal program for the next 21 days.
Thank you. It's great. Thank you, Excellency. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
You know, Biafra people has proven to be the most gossipers ever. The most gossipers ever. That is what Biafran people has proven to be. Our PM gave 21 days active suspension. And what was the problem? You hear when I told him here, you have the audio to this thing. Unlike everybody, a lot of people is calling me since this breakaway government of Ngozi Orabueze. A lot of people is calling me. If you come to my phone now, you will see a lot of people that is calling me, telling me, try to serve Orabueze. Some are calling, stand on the line of truth, where I stand, which is the law. And what was the problem? In the media team, maybe Gaddafi is watching here now, or maybe he is not watching. Some people that knows Gaddafi, he is a joker and a talkative. When we are in the media team, Gaddafi used to come to media team because now at that time he is the person that is leading media team. When they called me to come and join media team, I gave them condition. I let them know that I don't have much time, like a 247, to serve Biafra. But any day I have time to join media team, I will join. Then, what bring out this thing? I have been serving Biafra a long time ago, since the time of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, with a pure heart. Then, Gaddafi was asking, because media team is suffering, just like Ogechukwu Nkere noticed that Ugo 247 is every time in the media. He decided to give him super chat, which has become error today. Many people are not meeting up to have group media team. Then, if you go there, you will begin to listen, because I don't even have much time again to be given in all this thing. Now, Gaddafi was joking. I told Gaddafi, please, if you want to tell us the importance of this meeting, tell me what I believe is allow me, just tell us why you call meeting. Stop joking. Then Biafra Unite interfered. He said, you shut up, that he is talking. That a person like me don't suppose to be talking about Biafra. I don't suppose to be speaking about Biafra. Then I hold on. I said, but why are you telling me such a thing? Then he began to shout. Later, I called the attention of the media team, which Sonia Barawa was not in the meeting of that minute. Gaddafi was there. Chuk Survivor was there. This 247 was there. Biafra Unite and Adadi Odama was there. I say, did you hear what he said? They say, oh, why are you taking it personal? You will hear when 247 say, why are you taking it personal? I told them, Biafra Unite is somebody I respect so much. You can copy it, because this thing has been a very big problem that he brought out this judgment. He is someone that I respect so much. And again, the logo, many of you know what is logo, but Biafrans has become very, very unreasonable this time around, that they can turn around and begin to castigate someone they have already appreciated. Maybe the person who gave me this cap will also be against me for not serving inside Ngozi Orabueze breakaway government. Maybe the person is also against me. But I'm wearing this cap, letting you people know that someone from his heart gave me this cap, appreciating me, using my face and every other thing, financially and morally, to support Biafra. Then, Biafra Unite has a logo that is called Biafra Unite in the actual sense and inside every fundamental meaning. Both Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, Ngozi Orabueze, Ogechukwu Nkere, 247, Biafra Unite himself as a person. Everybody is serving inside this umbrella, Biafra Unite. Biafra need unity. Biafra Unite. Then I told him, look, the only reason I pick out this word, what you said, if Gaddafi said this thing, I will not even mind. Some people inside DOS, after the arrest of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, everybody begin to fight against Simon Ekpa the way they are fighting Ogechukwu Nkere today. I told them, stop this war against Simon Ekpa. Many of them say, hey, you're not supposed to be talking about Biafra. Stop talking about Biafra. Speaking about Biafra doesn't fit you. Just like many of you who is inside comment section speaking rubbish every day. I told Biafra Unite that you have been one of the first people I listened to. There is somebody, this other guy that is called Acid the Hot. These are the first people we hear their voice and they say, okay, let us come and show our face and let Biafrans, the whole world, know that we support the Biafra movement. But there is no way you will be fighting for Biafra. Keep hiding yourself. Then I say, another person, Gaddafi or any other person can say, stop talking about Biafra. I wouldn't take it as anything. But the logo which you are serving doesn't permit me to keep quiet. If any other person in this world tell somebody to stop talking about Biafra, it's supposed not to be you. Because the only language left for Biafran people is unity. Divide and rule strategy. How do you bring it back? Unity, which Ngozi Orabueze doesn't have. How do you want me to serve in your own government when you don't have what it takes for me to serve in your own government? Ngozi Orabueze, I told you, the only language we need is unity. All of you that is writing junk everywhere in this place, what I said is in this place. I have not said any other thing out of what you have heard me online. Apart from what 247 is going up and down, changing words, lying inside Ngozi Orabueze government, I am not included, and there is no way you can lure me in. If all of you has personal enmity with Ogechukwu Nkere, you cannot lure me to join you to go and become enemy to someone. You cannot do that. You can never call me to come and join you to become enemy to someone. And I wrote in my timeline, you people that is fighting against Ogechukwu Nkere, try to know what is happening indoor before you join Ngozi Orabueze to fight. Which Ngozi Orabueze went and broke the record. She breached the secret of the government by going there and bringing out the meeting we had inside. And this is how she is giving you security, calling you people to come and join security, writing your names and giving you have to bring your own account. Until when you say, oh, I don't want to serve, I am understanding. Then Ngozi Orabueze will then send your name to Nigerian government and say, okay, this one did not accept because she is a qualified Nigerian politician, a full-fledged Nigerian politician, full-fledged People's Club. Which people made up of People's Club? Who made up People's Club of Nigeria? People's Club of Nigeria. Which people made it up? Ohaneze Ndigbo. Who are the people that are arrested in Nnamdi Kanu? Ohaneze Ndigbo. Who are the people that are arrested in Simon Ekpa? Ohaneze Ndigbo. And Ngozi Orabueze is a full-fledged member of this Ohaneze Ndigbo. Full-fledged member of People's Club of Nigeria. And all of you who feel that you went to school, you cannot interpret full-fledged. Entirino, you know what it means? Entirino in Castellano. Full-fledged, someone who is deeply rooted one Nigeria in the public. But this is Shaki in this place, and 247. You know, a stark illiterate. I am beginning to listen to many of you. I said, never you engage in any war. You don't know how it was planned. I am not either here to give allegation against this is Shaki 247. I am not here either to do that. But those who is watching, if there is one man called Onyeze Fidelis, he is every day begging me to come and join Orabueze. I say, but Orabueze already invited me to come and serve in her own government. But I said, I am not coming to serve because Orabueze doesn't have what I need as a Biafran. What I need as a Biafran is unification. That is the only tools you can use to dismantle the ideology of Usman Dan Fodio. But it happens that Orabueze has come to fulfill the agenda of Usman Dan Fodio. Ngozi Orabueze is in a very big problem with the Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Resistance Fighters, Biafra Defense Forces. Divide and rule. Ngozi Orabueze has created enmity inside the media that made this Shaki 247 to come up and begin to write jargons and the junks everywhere. And the Biafrans that feel that they are reasonable enough is listening to this kind of thing and they clapping for him. And you want me to come and serve in this kind of a nonsense? Ngozi Orabueze has gone very, very far to be attacking the lobbies. This is what you want me to serve. I told Philip and a lot of them that is calling me, begging me every day, come back, your place is still waiting for you, come back and serve. I say, but I cannot serve. I cannot serve inside the Ngozi Orabueze government. Ngozi Orabueze, if you want to become the president of Biafra, follow due process. And what is this due process? The due process is here. And what is written in this place? If you want to become the acting prime minister, and this moment, the prime minister is not here, Biafra needs someone who can be speaking on behalf of our prime minister. And these are the criterions they need from the CRC, anybody that will serve Biafra, that will be acting prime minister. You must have contact with the defense force. Ngozi Orabueze have found out that she doesn't have contact, meaning that the PM already know that Ngozi Orabueze will leak the secret, just the way she is leaking every secret here now. And the PM deprived Ngozi Orabueze for not knowing anything concerning security. When Ngozi Orabueze saw this memo, she called me, for example, and if she have called me to come and vote against this thing, that means she has called Ugo 247. She has called every other person, because Rafa Ajere and Parawa are one of the first people that raised the alarm. This 247 you are people is watching here. I am not always in the cabinet meeting. 247 is the person that used to call me most of the time, and they tell me there is an important meeting going on. I should try to be joining the important meeting of the media, or important meeting of the cabinet, because I have served this government the way PM confirmed it here. I am surprised and highly disappointed that 247 will come to the public and begin to be telling Biafrans this kind of stuff. Telling Biafrans this kind of thing. Eh?
This is your problem. You people don't appreciate. As I appreciate, he said you appreciate. Are you the only person collecting it? I give to you, I give to Sonia Brawa, I give Raphael, I give Biafra Unite, I give Betty Ford, I give 555 Vision. I can't pinch myself. I said, oh, so.
So, Biafrans, whom we have seated here for more than 6 years, educating Biafrans, he can't pitch himself as a good person because Adade Oramma has already denounced her own. Then he himself denounced his own, but this has been a gift which he did not return. And the Biafrans whom we dedicate our time to serve, you did not ask yourself, did Ogechukwu Nkere give you this money and they told you, come and support me? Or when he gave you this money, he tell you, my brother, I appreciate what you are doing because you are spending a lot of time, 24 hours, 247. But Biafrans are here clapping for this man. It's like, yeah, good thing. Mazi. Okay, I will put it in our media. I will put it. Okay, I will put it now. Yeah. Okay. Now, all of you that feel that that there is something in your brain, you call yourself a lovely Biafra, you say, oh, hey, Biafra, every minute of the day. We are really ashamed of you people for the kind of nonsense Biafrans did this time around. Let me give somebody a link in his asking for. Hey, yeah. I didn't want this message to be distracted anyway. Hey. So, Biafrans, all of you who said 555 Vision, I am disappointed in you. How can you be disappointed in me when there is chaos, when there is confusion? I say, I will go back to the law because anytime there is a problem, what you have to do is to go to the law. The law will become your guide. And since I have been serving Biafra physically here, everything I have been talking about is law. That even Jesus Christ was killed because he has no document covering what he is doing. Down to the time we already have a charter, which is a direction. PM provided for us. He said, in case if he is not here. And after I have given you teachings concerning importance of law, which I know, I don't know better than you, only that you hide your face, I decided to show my own face. Ngozi Orabueze have to go and begin to recruit this kind of charlatans called 247 to come and begin to lie against people. Why did the PM pass this judgment? Biafran that is listening, When PM passed this judgment, when PM passed this judgment, PM said 21 days active suspension. 21 days active suspension. But the suspension does not take up to 5 days. PM himself called me back and said, go back and start your job with the media team. 247, more than 10 times, 247 you are seeing in this place, always tell me that he knew that I have not done anything against them with the native doctor. This native doctor is someone who have seen how I analyze things between CDOS and Simon Eber. I explained to them, this war you are fighting against PM is wrong. It's completely wrong. And the man liked my analysis. He said he want to be sharing his own opinion. Then he used to send me audio. Then I begin to play his own audio to Biafrans, which all of you have ever loved. Now, when this day, Van is here, on this day of vote, Van voted against me that day. 247 voted against me. Later, he retrieved his own vote. This audio, the man was talking to me. I said, I do not have time to talk to you. I will send you audio. Then I sent him audio. Look, Biafra Unite is someone I respect mightily in this Biafran struggle. And his logo, I respect so much. As I am serving under the logo of 555 Vision, Ngozi Orabueze knows that I have something that she needs. Ngozi Orabueze knows that I have something that she needs from me, but I gave her condition. Before I will give you this thing you need, under one condition, you will preach unity. The only language Biafrans doesn't have is unity, the language of unification. If you don't say it, I will not give you my support. Simple and short. Then I send that audio to Van, which is here. I send this audio to 247 that is doing everything anyhow today. I send this message to Adade Orama. I send this message to Gaddafi. I send this message to no, I didn't send it to True Survival and Abarawa. Then they push it down to PM. PM now called for meeting. When PM said that it is good sometimes to sit on someone's shoe, we step on his shoe to know how he is going to judge this matter. And why did he judge this matter? Before I will give space to my Deputy Minister of Communication. This is how PM passed his own judgment. Because Ngozi Orabueze doesn't have anything unification in his mouth, in her mouth. The people that
listen to all this suggestion and everything, they also have listened and watched Paul Onwubiko as his heart is beating, pim, 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 pim. Paul Onwubiko has been a very, dedicated guy in this struggle from the beginning up to this point, except this particular mistake, which, sometimes you will be hearing, sometimes it doesn't solve the problem. What have solved the problem and what normally solve this kind of problem is the public hearing that we have had today. And I believe a lot of people are going to learn at all from what has happened. We are in a very, very... Next time, it may not be like this. We may come with a different strategy. And I hope that next time doesn't come. So, because of the concern of the media team, some of them, and they said they voted for either to expel him or to suspend him. And then some people voted to expel, some people voted to suspend, and it caused a lot of chaotic situation in the meeting and all that. So Paul Onwubiko has served Biafra with his heart, and some people will feel that they may not understand and know how to handle things. And a lot of people are those who don't know how to explain themselves, especially when they feel they run into trouble. I believe this is one of them. However, because of the names of our people in the media, in the native doctor, Paul Omubiko, you are going to contact that man and tell them to stop, or tell him to stop whatever you have discussed with him. Whether it is for anything, whether it is to make you people not fight each other, whatever it is that you have told to, what is the name again? Remind me the name now. Obala. Obala. Where did he get the name?
Obawu. It's Obala.
Obala. All right. So tell him whatever that you have discussed with him, that this particular issue has been settled, and we ask him to remove his hand in anything that has to do with anybody under this government, of which Simon Ekpa is the Prime Minister.
Okay. Pastor Bam Bam Bam, Deputy Media Communication, please tell Biafrans. The acting Prime Minister never sent me nothing. But 247 is here using my name to create content. A lot of them using my name to create content. When they write a 555 vision like this, everybody will go there and watch that 555 vision, 555 vision. 247, I am very busy. In the next 10 minutes, I am living here now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my faithful and formidable comrade. Thank you. You know, there is one beautiful thing that is happening. And if Biafrans that use their head correctly, can reason, they will understand that there is only one enemy here. One enemy. And that enemy is Ngozi Orabueze. That's the enemy we have. The enemy of Biafra, the enemy of God, and the enemy of freedom. Now, Mazi Paul Onwubiko's name was in her fraudulent government list. Before she put that name in the fraudulent government list, she had this video. Now, Biafrans, reason with me. Oh, I am Raphael Chamaka Ajere, I am Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I am her nightmare. I am her nightmare. Why am I her nightmare? Not because she's a Biafran, but because there is a spirit in her that is sent to destroy what is moving. But she cannot succeed. It's either we cast that spirit out of her, and she'll be delivered and come down from her high horse and serve the purpose of Biafra, or she will be destroyed with that spirit. It's the two things. Either you allow the demon to come out of you and enter into the swine, and the swine will go and perish, or you will go together with the swine and perish inside the Atlantic Ocean. Some of you that know the Bible, you understand what I mean. When Jesus Christ encountered the man that was possessed with demon, the demon left the man didn't resist it. He had to allow the demon to go. The demon entered into the swine, and the swine all perished. Ngozi Orabueze had this video that she had, which she had fraudulently, because nobody is supposed to record privately any of our meetings in the cabinet. But she has it, whichever way she recorded it, either she recorded it herself or someone recorded it for her, she had it. But while she had it, she invited Paul Onwubiko to join her in her fraudulent government. But Paul Onwubiko refused. And having refused, she now brings this video, like a zoo agent that she is, to use it to fight the same Paul Onwubiko that she invited into her cabinet. Now, she have already tried different angles to persuade Paul to join the diabolic, demonic, divisive government. Biafra movement for restoration can never see success if there is divisive movement inside of it. That is why I appreciate my brother Paul, who is always moving for togetherness, united Biafra, and agreement. Because if you do not agree, and you want any one of us to join you, you are wasting time. I, Van Van Van, will be the last person to join you if you are a divisive person. So,
please, can you tell Biafrans what happened that provoked this court that day between me and the Biafra Unite? Which alarm do I raise to the Biafrans? because maybe media team will still come and elaborate in this thing. You see this thing here now. This is the highest bullet of Ngozi Orabueze. She have no bullet again.
There's one thing I will tell you. I have less than 5 minutes. Maybe in a more broader program, you might bring these questions. The point I want to bring out to Biafrans that will benefit them in this short hour is this point I am making now. Maybe when we have an elaborate this, because me, I have the spirit of forgetting the past and remembering only the future. Believe me, that is why whatever anybody does to me, I try to forget it. Whatever happened, because in the cabinet, the same spirit that operates in our prime minister, whenever he see that your interest is for Biafra, if there's anything you have done, he will wrap it up together and throw it into the bottomless pit. He doesn't remember it again. He will now begin to see you as a clear-minded Biafra, that you should fight and focus for Biafra. That is the purpose. This our prime minister. Had he been, even before his recent call in to come and answer question, had it been that somebody like Chinese and Wasekan, I think Edozie, come back from their evil ways and said they have repented, he would give them maybe a little chance to see whether they are cool. He will tell Biafrans never to fight them again. He will never say anything against them. That is what this our prime minister does, because his interest is Biafra. Biafra first. I remember when our prime minister was correcting Azuka, Charles Nwankwo. He told her, Azuka, everything, look at everything you have said, but please come down from that your high horse. You have done great for Biafra. You can still walk with me. This is the spirit of Biafra. But Ngozi Orabueze, because she is not a Biafran spirited woman, she is full of negativity and destruction with a diabolic intention in her. She will never fight for unity. She will never bring Biafrans together. She wants to destroy. She has propaganda. She has division.
Okay, my honorable, please, Biafrans, Biafrans, you know, nobody called me to come and serve Biafra. I show my face because I know that Biafra, before you fight for Biafra, you need face, you need voice. Exactly. I didn't show my face because my face is better than your own, and I didn't come to speak because I am more educated than you or I'm more righteous than you. All I know is that before you can get Biafra, you need face and you need voice. I tender my voice, calling the people that have the certificate, that have what it takes to get Biafra restored. But Biafra Unite, why did I raise alarm? I respect his logo, which is Biafra Unite.
To bring together, exactly. That's what you keep saying. Exactly.
If anybody in this world, even Van who voted against me that day, if he tell me I don't supposed to speak about Biafra, I will never call him back. But Biafra Unite, that logo is where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is serving. That's why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu begin to go all over Biafra, uniting all the 40 states that made up Biafra. That's why Biafra has not been restored. That's why it takes a lot of time for Biafra to be restored. And that is what PM is serving under. We see things differently the way you see it. And I called Biafran United attention. Look, this logo, maybe you don't know what it means. Maybe you don't know what it means, but as for me, the transmission I have looking on that onto your logo, you're supposed to be the last person. Even if someone is fighting to remove somebody from this struggle, you should be the person that should stand to defend that person.
Unite us, exactly.
Unite,
that's what you said.
That is where you are serving. And
that's exactly what you said.
This thing caused this chaos that led us to the judgment of PM. You have listened to the king, and here now you can see another judgment of PM. If PM is not someone that can speak in this manner, I will not even spend 1 minute saying I am
very dangerous stage. I say very dangerous stage in this struggle, and it is almost coming to an end of the beginning. Very complicated word.
Stop
end
playing.
of the beginning. So
end of the beginning.
Yes.
Wait, I am going now.
We want people to.
Okay. Let me allow you to. Let me go back and join you. I'll be watching. Dear friends, I give you all salute and I appreciate you. Open your eyes and shine it very, very well. This is the end of the road for the division that this woman has brought in
Orabueze
our
have
list.
no
That's the
other plate
point.
to play. Orabueze, okay, there.
Airborne,
I'm going back to
airborne,
work. Orabueze have no
airborne,
bullet again to play to
airborne.
Biafrans. This is the last bullet of Orabueze. The very last bullet of Orabueze. That is what she just played now. Now she is creating her own military to go and fight against the Biafran Liberation Army that has been defending Biafra for a long time. And you, Biafra moron people, is supporting her. Now, the mother I don't want to invite people here. Are you understanding? If anybody that doesn't have this language, anyone
talk about a CR
So that nobody will be removed and nobody will be suspended. Everybody have done well, and I have been looking at the positive side of everyone instead of taking the negative side. Like I have said, suspended. Everybody have done well, and I have been looking at the positive side of everyone instead of taking the negative side. Like I've said, a lot of things have gone wrong, which could have propelled suspension of many people here. But I'm not looking at the time we were very strict in what we do. You know, there was a time for that, and now we.
So, PM as a leader, which Ngozi Orabueze doesn't have the criteria and the quality, he said, if he begin to look into the mess of everybody, including Orabueze, whom he already knew that Orabueze is a full-fledged one Nigeria, including 247, whom he know that 247 is a chameleon, including all the people Orabueze is sending to call me to know if I can change my decision for coming to serve in her own breakaway government. He says, if he look inside all this thing, nobody will remain. Then the Biafrans that is here, writing junks, insulting someone, biting the finger that has fed you. Unu chupu nkịta na nsị, unu ageri. If you pursue the dog from eating the shit, are you going to eat? Can you show your face in this struggle? You can't. You can't. And someone show his face, all of you descended in bringing the person down. All of you descended in bringing the person down. As if that every teaching Mazen Nandekano has given is null and void. As if that every teaching our prime minister and all the exposures he has made is null and void. And you think I will look into the capacity of Ngozi Orabueze, who choose somebody like Victor Zaganobi as his own media, and choose somebody like 247, a stark illiterate, as her own spokesperson, as her own advisor? You think I will go and serve in this kind of government? That is what I am telling them. Victor Ayoko, Philip Ayoko, and a lot of people that is calling me. I told them, Ngozi Orabueze doesn't have what it takes for me to give her anything. And since all these things started, I have not even come out to do analysis concerning Ngozi Orabueze. But Ngozi Orabueze has not stopped bringing her leg to the public. Ngozi Orabueze, because you want to choke me, or you want to choke the cabinet members, you have broken the record, the secret code of PM, by bringing out every secret meeting that happened. Do you think that I'm afraid of serving Biafra? I am not afraid of serving Biafra. I know the consequences of serving Biafra. Mazen Nandekano says, if not that Chukwuokike Abiama called him, he will just abandon everyone. PM Simon Ekpa Njoku lost his own political career because of you people that came here to attack me. Attacking Sonia Barawa. All this attack, you people is attacking Sonia Barawa. When does it start? That is the question. If you do not know how any war is being planned, don't engage yourself to that war. And since I don't want to do analysis concerning Orabueze, and she keep on coming, we will open book for her. Only time is not permitting me to do a lot of exposure the way we did it. Ngozi Orabueze has brought this struggle back to 4 years ago. Why should Orabueze be against Biafran Liberation Army? Orabueze supported the people who said that the Biafran Liberation Army is drinking only Gare. And the PM was here then, which means Orabueze is in line that Biafran Liberation Army is drinking only Gare. Orabueze supported the people who said that the Biafran Liberation Army are kidnappers. And the PM was here then. And then Orabueze, in her own video, she said that the Biafran force is going to the public shooting sporadically. PM was here then, which means Orabueze is in line to those who is saying such a thing. Then, who is the open saboteur? I cannot put word inside anybody, but to listen. I don't put word inside anybody, but listen. I cannot put word. She will use herself, her mouth, and they say.
Committee that has been officially dissolved by the Biafra Republic government in exile in a constituted meeting with a vote of 20-9. That committee was dissolved. Then this lobby.
You see, this 20-9, I never have time for analysis. I'm 5 minutes late from where I'm going now. All this thing is lie. We continue. Orabueze called me the same day and begged me to come and vote against the CRC. We continue. Let me just do the road. Shooting your leg.
Went ahead to post on Twitter that the CRC appointed somebody else. I mean, the analysis by our legal department on the action of these lobbies is really very, very grave. I don't know if that lobbies have realized the degree of the harm he did, not just to his profession, but also he tried to do to the government. But thank God, the government has all the documents to prove our case and to prove what we are doing. We have all the documents, and this lobbyist is aware of that. This lobbyist is aware that the United States of Biafra used to be Biafra Republic government in exile, and our prime minister hired him to work for the government. He is fully aware of that. He is fully aware that the Constitution of the United States of Biafra, my signature is there. And this individual he's promoting online, he has no signature in the Constitution of the United States of Biafra. This lobbyist knows that the declaration of the independent state of Biafra, which happened in Finland, has the signature and the name of only two individuals, myself and the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. This lobbyist has...
So, Biafrans, all of you that continue beating around the bush, you know, asena onye jebere ije nyuchie nsi ụzọ ọ nachiyata ọ bụ na oku họrọ usi nsi anwa n'imi ọzọrọ ya n'ụkwụ. All these shenanigans fighting against the lobbies by Orabueze, recruiting illiterates like a 247, fighting against the Biafran Liberation Army is just because of this memo. And the simple reason PM remove Orabueze from knowing anything concerning Biafran Liberation Army secret is what you people are seeing here and watching. Nothing more. Because there is an adage they used to tell us when we were small, that a man married a wife and they told the wife, look up this calabash here, this calabash up here. That is where the secret of his life relies. Any day this calabash touch down, that is the day he will die. And this woman begin to mess up every minute of the day until the man do otherwise. The woman has to go and they carry a ladder and they climb up and they bring the calabash and they destroy the calabash. The man say, oh, now I have seen how you can keep secret. So, exactly what Orabueze is doing. This message you are seeing here, these two messages are secret meeting. Then, here you will understand the reason PM says, the reason PM says, if
everybody have done well, and I have been looking at the positive side of everyone instead of taking the negative side. Like I've said, a lot of things have gone wrong, which could have propelled suspension of many people here.
Which would have propelled suspension of many people here. And what is our title today? Ngozi Orabueze, the only language you do not have, right from your birth. And we came to know that the former husband of Ngozi Orabueze is a Fulani person. How can you speak a different language more than the language of Usman Dan Fodio? Ngozi Orabueze have destroyed Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Force. Ngozi Orabueze have destroyed the media. Ngozi Orabueze have destroyed the lobby. Ngozi Orabueze have destroyed everything. Who is speaking that language? Usman Dan Fodio. That is the agenda Ngozi Orabueze have come to fulfill. And if you like, you share it to people of your choice. Now, if I have time, I will be coming for analysis. If I don't have time, I'm a very busy person. You understand? But Ogechukwu Nkere has been legally voted as the acting prime minister according to law. And there is no way in this channel of 555 Vision that I will be teaching about law. PM say he will bring Finland to Biafra. Many people, many Biafran people think that the PM will uproot the buildings in Finland and bring it down to Biafra. No, PM will bring a law that will guide everybody. If you are a builder, you follow the line. If you are a hunter, you follow the line. If you are working in office, you follow the line. Only law. And that is inside the charter. Biafrans, those who wish to know, you should know. And those who deserve farewell, I am signing out. You understand? You see this cap? Somebody gave it to me as a gift and the appreciation. Maybe today that person is against me because I do not support Orabueze. And I do not care. But this cap here now, in Finland, someone gave it to me. There is eyeglass too. Some people me envelope. They say they like the analysis I am doing to Biafra. I was not doing this analysis because I know better than you. I am doing it because you hide your own face. And all these things you see flying everywhere, Biafra Unite, I have no problem with him. And I have not taken anybody to any native doctor. Not at all. The man who is contributing in what we are doing, just like Philip Ajoko called me to come and join Orabueze. I told him I don't have time. Another day, I will play the audio. he is sending to me and a lot of them. And the man called me. I sent him audio. Look, that Biafra Unite, whom I respect highest in this Biafran struggle, knowing that what we need is unity. He is telling me not to talk about Biafra because I told Gaddafi, stop to joke. Stop joking. We have our own time. Time. Wait for nobody. I know the value of time. Then he revoked against me that lead to this judgment of PM. I made audio and give the man. See, even media team is against me. You don't supposed to remove anybody that sacrificed his face in this struggle. PM gave 21 days suspension, active, and under 5 days, asked to go 247. Under 5 days, he called me back. He said that he knew that there is a mistake. That the only thing is that I don't suppose to post the picture or the logos of those people to the man. I post so that he will know the people who is preaching what they are preaching, not to harm anybody. But today, Orabueze will use it to come to fight me. That is how down. That is how downfall Orabueze has become. But any of you who want to keep following up Orabueze, to your own peril, not my own peril. Okay. Look at how she is shouting. See how she is shouting. Is it how somebody should shout? Don't you see our finance minister?
Has those documents. But he went on Twitter to misinform people that there was a CRC, that a dissolved CRC that met to appoint somebody. This is very, very dangerous. This lobbyist knows the Biafra currency, my signature is there. And this individual deceiving Biafrans, his signature is nowhere in all these documents I am listing. So assuming you as a lobbyist, you want to present Biafra legally to a foreign nation, to a foreign country, which documents are you going to use? Who are you going to call? Whose signatures are there? If you think you don't know, let's presume you are a 17-year-old child, you don't know. But you went on Twitter to post the rubbish you posted. The Biafra Helsinki Charter last year, my signature is there. This misinformation you pass on in Twitter, you know that individual, his signature is nowhere. Our Ambazonia Biafra, a memorandum of understanding we signed last year. My signature is there. Other members here, few people here, their signature is also in that document.
You know how Orabueze is fighting? Orabueze is just fighting like a married woman that the husband died. And she happens to have access to the important documents that covered the pertinences of the man. And she wants to use the advantage of having access to that document to take those properties from the members, from the family member of the husband. That is exactly what Orabueze is talking inside this place. And since long time, we don't even want to analyze on Orabueze. Orabueze is fighting this Biafran thing like she is fighting her dead husband as if PM will not come back again. Biafrans, thank you, and we will return for analysis for those who want to listen, and even the time to be given here.